Today, I'm gonna build the most expensive Lego boat ever, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna test if it floats. And this is Gary. He's always wanted to go on a luxury cruise, but he's never been. So today, he's gonna go on this new gold cruise ship and test it. So let's start with the hull. Together, these two pieces make the biggest Lego boat ever made. But I do have to put them together. I'll connect them with this piece here. That should be enough to hold it. Hopefully it's strong enough that the ship can float. Now to build on top of this base. You need some walls to make an inside compartment. And of course a roof. And finally the bridge. Now let's paint this gold to make it a real luxury cruise liner. But before we do that, I have to mask off the parts I don't want to paint. Like the glass and the deck. I've got to get this exactly right. You know, this would be a lot easier if Lego just made the pieces I need in gold. Alright, it's all covered up. And it's done. It looks great. Let's peel off the masking to see if it worked. Wow, this is perfect. And time to reconnect the pieces. Next, I'm gonna add some railing to the sides. Now let's check out inside the boat. In here, I'm gonna build a high-end, fancy restaurant. The first thing it needs is tables, and a bunch of chairs. Great, now we can put in the food. Something that really fancy restaurants have is crustaceans in a glass aquarium. When people order, they can pick out a crab and have it cooked. So I'll build an aquarium. And I'll put in a Lego crab. I'll put that right in here. Classy restaurants have fancy paintings in them, so I'll add this giant brick with a picture of a fish on it. It's kind of weird, but this is actually a real Lego piece. I wonder what it was for. Next, I'll build a vending machine, and I'll fill it with soda drinks, so people can buy these. And how about a freezer? In here, I'll put some popsicles. Now that the restaurant's complete, I can put in some customers. And here's a little kid. I'll put him tapping on the glass of the aquarium. In this corner, I'll put a toilet with some toilet paper. Here comes a guy to relieve himself. But wait a minute, there's no privacy. Okay, so let's build an actual stall. Why do people have to use bathrooms when they're out in the ocean? Millions of sea animals use the ocean as a toilet anyway. What's the difference if one more guy does it? Anyway, here we go. This one has doors. Here comes Gary to use the toilet. Alright, now that the restaurant is complete, we can work on the upper section, like the bridge. There's the control consoles to drive the ship. And here's some chairs for the crew. And this chair is for the captain. This boat is a big project, so it's a good thing I planned it all out in advance. When you're doing a more complicated project, using something to keep track of it is helpful. And that's what Odoo, the sponsor of this video, can do for you. Odoo is a business management platform that makes running a business easy. Their project management app allows you to manage tasks and track what's been done. You can create projects and share with the team to work smoothly together. This way, everyone can keep up to date on the progress of each task and subtasks. Collaborators can also use Odoo to log hours through Timesheet and use the chatter within each task to schedule activities like calls, to-dos, meetings, and send emails directly and log notes to manage communication. There are different ways to view your projects. Kanban View allows you to create stages and see what needs to be done. You can add tasks, which are shown as cards with relevant data shown on it, and when they're complete, just greenlight them and move it on to the next stage. There's also the Gantt view, which is ideal for projects where timing matters, giving you a bird's eye view on who's working on what, and List view, which is simply a list, allowing you to do batch changes to tasks. Odoo Project is the all-in-one solution for you to successfully finish projects ahead of time. The best part, your first Odoo app is free for life, with unlimited hosting and support. So check out Odoo by clicking the link in the description. So now let's finish building the bridge. People enter the bridge from these doors here, and here comes the captain. Hopefully he doesn't crash the boat. And that section is done. Out here, I'm gonna make an area where the passengers can relax. It has a dining table with cupcakes, comfy armchairs, and this big couch. The people are tired because I haven't built the beds yet. Let's put those in this hole here. Here's a couple of beds for people to sleep on. And this is a coffee machine so people can have a cup of coffee when they wake up. Gary can finally take a nap. Now we can build the water park. All good cruise liners have water slides, and this one is no different. I'm gonna use this giant slide piece. Now the water slide is really tall and it goes all the way down. Of course it needs a platform and a ladder so people can get up. Now the slide is done. Gary can climb up the ladder and slide down. Okay, that's got to hurt. But when the boat is in the water, that'll be a pool, so it'll be better. But Gary needs a way out, so I'll add this little ladder. Actually, that's kind of too little. How about this bigger ladder? Okay, that's better. And I'll throw in these beach balls as well. Or maybe not. For the final touch, we need something here. And since rich people love their cars, how about a golden car? Now if they dock on land, Gary can take a joyride. I'll also throw on these golden jet engines. They might make the boat go faster. As the last thing, the boat needs some safety. Unfortunately, we spent all the money on all this expensive stuff, like a golden car and an entire water park. So there's only enough money left for one life preserver. This thing better not sink. Let's just put that on here. Okay, the boat is launching on its maiden voyage. And with everyone on board, it's time to test the boat. Here we go. Alright, will it float? It's floating, perfect! So let's have Gary test the water slide. Up the ladder he goes. And... now that looks fun. And here's another beach ball. It's all working so far, but can the boat survive some waves? It's handling it pretty well, but the connecting piece is starting to break. The waves are wobbling it loose. Will it hold on? Oh, there it goes! Now that the boat is broken in half, it's sinking. And the back is sinking too. Gary's got high ground. But that didn't save him. Let's look inside the restaurant. The crab has gotten free. Well, at least someone's happy about this boat sinking. The customers definitely are not though. This is a wreck. Gary's fine though, cause he got the one life preserver. Unfortunately for everyone else. Oh well, so much for the most expensive Lego boat.